When my penis gets erect and I push down on it, it cracks.
Front hard hit back.
Life is good. Life is good. You know, getting up at 3 in the morning to make the show the very best it can possibly be is no picnic, which is why I don't do it. You see, Hi, everybody. I'm Todd Newton, and I'm filling in for the very sick John Henson, and you're watching Talk Soup. Now, let me start things off today by pointing out that what we're dealing with is CBS. Those folks over at CBS, Tom, right now they're airing the men's figure skating competition. And I think you know what that means. That means at this moment there are absolutely no women watching this show. No women. No women. Now, some folks might see a 50% ratings drop as a liability, but not us. No, no. You see, around these parts, it's cause for celebration, my friends. And since John's away for the day, I'm going to take the bull by the horns and officially deem tonight Men's Night at Talk Soup. Think it's going to work tonight? Yeah. Did you like that? Yeah. Man, I had a little Van Halen, a little Poison in there. Now, coming up, Maury Povich braves the 5 questions. Gary Chapman models some new underwear. And everybody follow the bouncing thing here. Whoa, look out. Get that Dramamine ready. It should probably take effect by the time we roll that clip. First up, a Springer highlight. And I'm not talking about a Jerry Springer highlight. I'm talking about an English Springer Spaniel highlight. There is a difference. Introducing, ladies and gentlemen, Sandra and her incredible singing spaniel, Pepper. Now, Sandra discovered Pepper's talent when he started howling while she played the piano. So we're not dealing with a very strict definition of singing here, you see. Give me some slack. Work with me. Throw me a bone. But we're... Hey, it is men's night here. But we're a nation that buys a lot of Spice Girls records, so at the same time, a little Pepper deserves an appearance on The Tonight Show, right?
Well, you want to sit down and play here? As you can see, we've wasted hardly any money to get this piano. This is a Johnson piano by the Johnson Piano Company. Now, do I need to do anything, or will the dog just sit here by the microphone? Here you go. All right, here you go, fella. Here we go. Here we go. Please, please, the artist. And now, Pepper. Beautiful.
Pepper was a contestant in the Teach Your Pet to Sing for His Pasta Supper contest, sponsored by Thompson's Pasta Pet Products. Thompson's, that's Italian. If you'd like nothing more than to see some pigs take on some wiener dogs, then you'll want to catch Monday's Jay. All right, moving on here. Now, if you put a monkey in a room and waited for it to crack its private parts, you'd probably be waiting for a really long time. Put an American male into the very same room, chances are you'd wait only about, what, Tom, 5, 10 minutes? 7 and a half. Well, this isn't a quiz, and nor is it a challenge by any means. It's merely the introduction to this deeply disturbing love line segment. It'll all make sense in a second. Just bear with me.
I had a question. I had a talent I wanted to tell you about. When my penis gets erect and I push down on it, it cracks. Sort of like cracking your knuckle.
Right, there is a tendon there that can accumulate air and it can crack.
All right, now, like they always talk about when you crack your knuckles, you know, you have that danger of getting arthritis and stuff like that. Am I facing a danger like that?
No. Resounding no. There's no joint there, so you don't have to worry about that.
It's totally normal.
Did you say you did this?
Yes, I can do this.
All right.
Yeah. So, now, your nodding and lead a fraternity as you thought you were. There are many men who can crack their penis. It's just not something that is said over the dinner table. So everyone who can crack their penis thinks they're the only guy in North America who can crack their penis. But you do a little informal survey, you'll find out there's a lot of crackers.
Same thing is true with that whole...
Out there.
That whole...
As a matter of fact, the musical, the Nutcracker, I believe, was written based on... Wasn't that true? Or is that something else?
Wait a minute. I can do it too. You're not alone. I can do it too.
Todd, buddy, I can do it
Charles,
too.
Charles, you can. Yeah. You're not alone.
Todd, I'm there.
Oh, Perrin, you're crying. You're crying. He can do it too. I can do it too. Tommy, this land is your land. This land is my land. The redwood forest to Atlanta, Georgia. The cast of the CBS drama Nash Bridges joins Dr. Drew and Adam next Monday. So it'll be celebrity guests having a roundtable discussion about sex. At last, the circle is complete. This land is your land. This land is my land. Thanks, guys.
This land was made for you and me.
Men's night. Yes. Female boxing champ Shannon Dallas Hall is such a spitfire, as my daddy used to say. She's lean, she's mean, and she reeks of jail. See, Shannon was unable to make her booking on Late Night last Thursday because she was put in the slammer for a fight that occurred a year ago. She was released the next day and went on to win the International Boxing Association Championship later that night, of course. Her strategy, she tells us, is simple. Always use sex as a weapon. I've been saying that for years. Well, Gandhi said it first, then I did. Now here's Shannon on Conan.
What do you do to try and psych out your opponent? When that other person, what do you do to try and play little mental tricks on them? I know you have some techniques.
Yes, among several others. I try to, like, get her mind off the fight, and, like, everybody's always mean looking and just, you know, trying to do this. Well, take a little step back, you know, try to, like, give her a little sex appeal, like turn around a little bit, 'cause you know the girl thing. There's a lot of, you know, bisexual women out there, so, you know, you try to get her mind off the fight a little bit and a little bit into another area, like, oh, she's interested in me. Well, then, boom! And that's
Wait. Let me understand this. You're trying to get your opponent sexually interested in you during the fight. So you're boxing and you're looking menacing, and then you throw a little ooh in there, and then you're back to this.
You give her a little this, and then she goes, oh, like that. And as soon as that look comes out, boom! And then you wake up right there.
Now, what about, did you like fighting men? Do you like that?
Not fighting men. I like spar with guys. It's like kind of like foreplay, I guess. You know, it's like, you know, like, hey. How does that make you feel? Wait a minute.
I wouldn't fight her, believe that. But I will tell you what's coming up on Men's Night. Coming up, Springer's food fight leads to some flying pigs, believe that. And Mr. Silver depreciates in value on Home and Family. But first, ladies and gents, he's either the luckiest or the unluckiest guy in the world, depending on which way you look at him. He was an... Hey, this is Talk Soup. I'm Todd Newton, filling in for my buddy, the poor sick John Henson. Well, as part of Keenen's first annual audience talent show, Arthur Tamarez shook his groove thing all the way into America's heart, baby. Yes, the man who calls himself the Dance and Love Machine won first place for his role as the meat in the gigantic jiggling sandwich. Still, Arthur is not the highlight of this clip. No. That distinction goes to a buoyant pair sitting right there in the front row. Check this out. All in favor of seeing that one more time, say aye.
Aye.
In slow motion, if you will. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about right there. Tommy, you remember that time when me, you, and Alan, we were on the road? I think we were in Cleveland, and those two girls were in the... Right, with... We just got busted. Fortunately, it's men's night, and we can do that. Woo! Yeah! Monday, we're going to look back, and I do mean all the way back, to last September for a tribute to the best of Keenen. Oh, yes. I remember the fall of '97 well. I was so young, so naive, so foolish then. Seems like only yesterday. Up next, Maury Povich takes the Daily Show 5 Questions Challenge. Now, will he become the latest casualty in Craig Kilborn's celebrity endgame? Or will he avoid the dreaded Kathy Ireland choke? There's only one way to find out.
What's in a perfect Manhattan? Because you're very sophisticated. What's in a perfect Manhattan?
Oh, my gosh. That's tough. I don't drink Manhattans, but they're very popular.
Yeah.
Vermouth is the ad, but I don't know what the main...
Okay, we can't give that to you. It's sweet and dry vermouth and blended whiskey.
Yeah.
And whiskey and vermouth. That's okay. Which Francis sang Where the Boys Are?
Which? Connie.
Yes. And finally, what should everybody do tonight?
Well, what I do every night, Wang Chung tonight.
See, that Maury knows what's going on. He knows if it looks, walks, and talks like a celebrity guest, that's what you're going to get on Monday's Daily Show. Tune in and watch all the fun. Well, if any of you out there remember the critically acclaimed Talk Soup audience show last year, you just might recall a fellow by the name of Mr. Silver. Old Silv was a stylish gent who impersonated a herky-jerky robot to the delight of the makeshift 35-seat theater here. Well, since then, Mr. Silver's moved up in the world. Here he is performing for the gang at Home and Family.
You make me want. You make me cry. You're the one for me. I like your energy.
Get up. Get it on, get it on. Get up. Get it on, get it on. Get up. Get it on, get it on. Get up.
Mr. Silver calls himself a human robotics performer, though I think we all know that he's really just a breakdancer wearing glitter paint. I know it kind of ruins the illusion, but it is what it is. We're men, and we can take it. Monday on H&F, it's Dr. Judith Reichman, author of I'm Too Young to Feel This Old, which is also a great Garth Brooks song. Hold on to your horses, friends. We're saving the Springer food fight for dessert here. So to tide you over, we're going to show you a side of Gary Chapman you've never seen before. He's tanned, he's toned, and he'll be wearing some very skimpy boxers right after the break.
She's reviewing.
Yo, I'm Todd Newton. Welcome back to Men's Night on Talk Soup. Yeah! Yeah! John Henson's out sick today, which is unfortunate because we'd love to have him here. He's a good headbanger. Singer Martina McBride might be happily married with her second child on the way, but you know what? It didn't stop her from bestowing a very ribald gift on Gary Chapman. It was all part of the Nashville Network's It's Your Love Week, a celebration of everything romantic and pink. Now, I know this might not seem like men's night material, but what man could deny his love for primetime country, huh? So without further ado, I present you with this humble offering.
Speaking of romantic, I don't want to interrupt you, but I want to give you a gift.
Please do.
Okay? I came bearing gifts.
Oh, good.
Close your eyes.
Okay. Can I
You
open
can
them?
open them now.
Oh. Oh. These are wonderful.
We want to see you model them, Gary.
I'll be wearing these all during It's Your Love Week. Thank you very much. Oh, they've got your name on them.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. It's a promotional device. I understand. Okay, I'll see what I can promote with them. No, hey, come on. Come on.
Boxers are a cool Valentine's Day gift to get from your girlfriend, but guys, don't you hate it when she buys you briefs? Look at that! Whoa, hold on, Tommy. I'm getting a page here. It's her. We gotta get back together here. Monday, we've got supergroup Sawyer Brown rocking the PTC stage. They were named the top vocal group of the year by the Academy of Country Music. Does that mean the Moffats were a mere flash in the pan? Is that what that means?
You're having so much fun at Touch Your College.
I'm in for it. Just wait till you get home. I've already alienated half of our audience by refusing to pander to the women who have left Talk Soup to watch ice skating. I know that. But I'm about to air a clip that features Lisa Gibbons learning how to ice skate from ice skating great Mr. Scott Hamilton at an ice skating rink. A lot of ice skating going on here, which begs the question, what have I done here?
Slow and steady wins the race here.
Okay.
You want to put your knees over your toes.
All right.
And kind of your chest over your thighs.
I am not centered. I just want to make that point
She's
perfectly
rocking
clear.
and rolling. Hopefully no rolling, but a little rocking.
If you push me, could I try to go backwards?
Yeah, I actually can go backwards on your own. Put your feet like this.
Yes.
Now turn your heels out and pull them back together.
Very cool.
Yeah, wiggle your bum. You got the Canadians back there.
Just wiggle a little bit.
There you go. Hey.
Very Katarina of me, wasn't it? Was that a bad thing to say?
No. Cat. Is that it? There you go. There you
She's
go.
my idol. I want that in the worst way.
Now, don't get us wrong. Skating's great. When it's hockey, you know what I'm saying? The blood bouncing off the ice. Peanut Man. Now, if you're starving, you just might not be physically able to watch our Soup of the Day here. It's a dinner party on Jerry's stage. Conflict resolution, just like you did it back in junior high. And it's coming up next.
Give them back, huh? Come on. Give us our kids back.
Dreams. Welcome back. I'm Todd, sitting in for John. Now, we take you now to our final Springer offering. Seated at the temporarily food-laden banquet are Melissa, Melody, and their deadbeat sister, Amanda. Now, they say Amanda's abandoned her 4 kids for a 52-year-old biker named Wolf. Wolf and his son live with Amanda in their trailer over there. Roll it.
This is a good woman. This is a woman I've come to love in the months
And she
that we've
doesn't
been
take care of
together.
the kids. She's real good.
I have seen this come
And she
down.
picked
Okay,
you.
you
I
guys
mean,
are...
This right here.
All right, but Wolf, let me just interrupt for a second, because I've given you a chance. But here's what I don't understand. You guys are all sisters. What are you all doing to each other? What are you all
They
doing
won't
to
let
each
me live my life. That's what they're doing.
What about your kid?
It ain't your life, man. It's your
Give them back, huh? Come on. Give us our kids back. Give us a chance to live on.
She wants She wants some kids back. Tell her put clothes on.
Hey, you want to see?
Now, Now, later, Amanda's daughter came out and read a heartfelt letter pleading for her to come back home to her kids again. Sadly, Amanda chose Wolf and his many attributes over her family. The end. Well, Monday, Jerry meets a furious fiancé who's cheesed that her guy is living with another woman. And get this, the guy denies he was ever engaged in the first place. Tell that to the special prosecutor, my friend, because it ain't gonna fly here. Now, tomorrow on our Fly Honey Weekend show, soup fan Dustin Hoffman damn near breaks down. Okay, they've just informed me that this episode of Talk Soup will air Friday morning, Tom. Is that correct?
Yes.
That means plenty of women will be available to watch. So the whole men's night thing is, well, sorry, John. Hope I didn't screw things up for you too much. Johnny will be back tomorrow. You can count on that. So until the next men's night, this is Todd Newton rocking out and signing off. See you next time, baby. Come on.